So this gives you a sense of how this thing was laid out. Where did people live and where did the animals live?
What if everything we know about human history is wrong? Archaeology digs up secrets that challenge what we believe about the past. From ancient tools to hidden cities, recent findings are rewriting history with shocking mysteries. This video counts down 21 of the most surprising and strange archaeological discoveries, all uncovered recently or sparking new questions today. Each one could change how we see ancient civilizations, and some defy explanation. Get ready for a journey through time, because number 3 will leave you speechless. Let's dive into the first discovery now. Number 21, a 5,000-year-old settlement in Orkney. In 2021, diggers on Scotland's Orkney Islands found a hidden village called Sea Rock, older than the famous Skara Brae. Dating to 3,200 BCE, this 5,000-year-old settlement had cozy stone houses with shelves, beds, and hearths spread over 2 acres. Archaeologists uncovered 12 homes, some 20 feet wide, plus tools and pottery, showing a comfy life for about 100 people. Unlike other Neolithic sites, Sea Rock had no defenses, suggesting a peaceful community. Nearby, a 2023 survey found more structures, hinting at a bigger village. This finding shows early Scots lived better than we thought, challenging ideas of primitive life. Let's uncover a surprising health trick from Ice Age Italy that's changing how we see ancient skills. Number 20. The world's first dental fillings. In 2017, a cave in northern Italy revealed a shocking secret. At Riparo Fredion, archaeologists found 2 13,000-year-old human teeth with holes filled with bitumen, a sticky tar. Each tooth from an Ice Age hunter had tiny scratches from stone tools, showing careful drilling. The fillings tested at Bologna University were used to fix cavities, making them the oldest dental work ever found. The cave, 1,000 feet up in the Alps, held 20 skeletons and tools, dated by carbon 14 to 11,000 BCE. This suggests prehistoric people had advanced skills, not just for hunting, but for health. It could change how we see early humans. Those ancient fillings stunned us. But now let's sail to China, where odd boat-shaped coffins hold secrets of a forgotten people. Number 19. 2,200-year-old boat coffins in Sichuan. Why would ancient people bury their dead in boats far from any river? In 2017, workers in Sichuan, China, stumbled on 60 wooden coffins shaped like boats, buried 2,200 years ago during the Warring States period. Found in Fu Village, Pujiang County, these coffins, made of rare Nanmu wood, spread across 30,000 square feet. Archaeologists excavated 47, revealing traces of Shu culture, a mysterious group with no written records. Each coffin, up to 6 feet long, held a single body, some with pottery or bronze tools. The boat shape in a landlocked region suggests a belief in a watery afterlife. This finding could unlock secrets of Shu burial practices. Next, let's explore ancient art in Peru that's rewriting history. Number 18. Ancient drawings near the Nazca lines. Drones changed everything for archaeologists in Peru's desert in 2018. They spotted over 50 ancient drawings near the famous Nazca lines, invisible to the naked eye. These artworks, etched 1,500 to 2,000 years ago, show birds, monkeys, and even a human flying with a tethered animal. Likely made by the Paracas, or Nazca people, they cover miles of arid land. Some images, like a giant pelican, span 100 feet. The discovery stunned experts as the faint lines suggest more hidden art awaits. These drawings could reveal new rituals or beliefs of ancient cultures. Let's head to Turkey next, where a hidden temple surprised everyone. Number 17. A previously undiscovered Roman sanctuary in Doliche. Long ago, Doliche was a bustling Greek city in what's now Turkey. In 2021, archaeologists uncovered a 2,200-year-old Roman temple there, completely missed by modern radar. This sanctuary, filled with shattered statues, colorful plaster walls, and stone carvings, didn't look like typical Roman temples. Its design matched ones in Syria, showing how Romans blended local beliefs to rule diverse lands. The site, part of a city annexed by Rome in 72 CE, covered a wide area but was looted centuries ago. Its discovery shocked experts as it hints at hidden cultural ties in the Roman Empire. This finding could change how we see ancient worship. Let's now journey to China's desert, where some mummies raise big questions. Number 16. The boat coffin mummies of Xiaohe Cemetery. In China's Tarim Basin, a desert hides an ancient secret. In 2000, archaeologists rediscovered Xiaohe Cemetery, first found in 1934 by Folke Bergman. About 330 tombs, dated 4,000 to 3,500 years ago, hold mummies preserved by dry air and salty soil. The coffins, shaped like upside-down boats and wrapped in cowhide, contained 30 intact mummies, including the beauty of Xiaohe with her eyelashes still visible. Wooden posts, some phallus-shaped for women, others oar-shaped for men, mark the graves. A 2021 DNA study showed these people were local, descending from ancient North Eurasian, with no outside mixing. They're boat burials and dairy-based diet puzzle experts. This could reshape our view of Bronze Age life. Xiaohe's mummies left us curious, but let's jump to France, where a metal tooth in a skull reveals a strange ancient custom. Number 15. The oldest dental implant in Western Europe. A 2001 dig in Le Chêne, France, turned up a woman's skull with a strange feature. Buried 2,300 years ago, her jaw held an iron tooth implant, likely added after death. Found in a Celtic cemetery with 40 graves, the implant, 0.8 inches long, was shaped like a real tooth. X-rays showed it was hammered into the bone, a ritual never seen in Europe before. The grave, dated to 300 BCE, also had bronze jewelry and pottery. Archaeologists at Paris University say this shows early dentistry or spiritual beliefs about the afterlife. It could reshape our view of ancient health practices. Now let's check out an ancient tool in Egypt that's surprising experts. Number 14. The world's oldest protractor. Over 3,400 years ago, an Egyptian architect named Ka was buried with his tools in a tomb near the Valley of the Kings. In 1906, archaeologists found a strange wooden object among them, shaped like a half circle with 16 petals and 36 zigzag corners carved on it. First thought to be a scale case, it was identified in 2011 as the world's oldest protractor by physicist Emilia Sparavigna. The carvings match Egyptian math using fractions of 1/16 and their 36 star groups, called deacons. This tool likely measured angles for building pyramids with stunning precision. It shows Egyptians had advanced math long before modern tools. That Egyptian tool showed clever math. But now let's explore Iran's creepy towers, where ancient burials took a shocking turn. Number 13. The Zoroastrian Towers of Silence. In Yazd, Iran, archaeologists recently studied eerie structures called Towers of Silence, used for Zoroastrian sky burials until the 1980s. These 50-foot wide stone platforms, built 1,000 years ago, held bodies for vultures to eat, keeping the earth pure. A 2022 survey mapped 10 towers, each with a 20-foot pit for bones, holding up to 100 remains yearly. Artifacts like clay bowls and cloth scraps show rituals dating to 500 CE. The practice, tied to 3,000-year-old Zoroastrian beliefs, stunned researchers for its scale. These towers could reveal how ancient faiths shaped burial customs. Let's now explore a weird site in America that's confusing everyone. Number 12. The confusing archaeological layers of Gungy-Wamp. Deep in the woods of Groton, Connecticut, lies Gungy-Wamp, a site that baffles archaeologists. Spanning 100 acres, it holds artifacts from 2000 BCE to the 1700s, all jumbled together. Stone chambers, possibly colonial root cellars, align with the equinox, suggesting older uses. A double stone circle, 10 feet wide with 21 slabs, might be a Native American ritual site or a colonial mill. Arrowheads, pottery, and a 1500 BCE pounding tool mix with colonial coins and buttons, making timelines messy. Some claim 6th century Irish monks built the chambers, but no proof exists. The site's name, tied to Pequot or Gaelic roots, adds mystery. Gungy-Wamp could hint at early transatlantic contact. Gungy-Wamp's mixed-up clues kept us guessing, but let's head to Turkey, where a tiny tablet reveals surprisingly modern marriage rules. If you're loving this video, hit the like button and drop a comment with your thoughts. Your feedback keeps us going. Share what has shocked you the most so far. Number 11. An Assyrian marriage contract. In Turkey's Kultepe, a 2023 dig unearthed a 4,000-year-old clay tablet that amazed historians. This Assyrian contract, 3 inches wide, lists marriage rules from 2000 BCE, like using a slave for surrogacy or divorce terms splitting kids. Found in a merchant's house with 1,000 other tablets, it was written in cuneiform, a wedge-shaped script. The site, covering 10 acres, held bronze tools and pottery, showing a busy trade hub. Tests at Ankara University dated the clay to 2100 BCE. This tablet proves ancient people had complex laws, challenging ideas of simple societies. It could rewrite Mesopotamian social history. Let's now explore a chilling Mayan site where sacrifices stunned the world. Number 10. The Sacred Well of the Maya. At Chichen Itza in Mexico, a massive sinkhole hides a grim secret. Known as the Sacred Cenote, this 200-foot wide, 90-foot deep well was a Mayan sacrifice site from the 6th to 16th centuries. Archaeologists found over 100 human skeletons, mostly young women, tossed in to please the rain god Chak. Gold jewelry, silver bells, and jade carvings, some over 1,000 years old, littered the bottom. Excavations since the 1900s, with new dives in 2023, show the Maya held lavish ceremonies here, with victims dressed in fine clothes. The well's treasures suggest deep religious devotion, but the mass sacrifices shock modern eyes. This site could reveal more about Mayan beliefs. Let's now dive into a Mexican cave system that's rewriting human history. Number 9. The deepest underwater cave in the world. Divers in Tulum, Mexico, faced a maze of dark tunnels in 2018. They mapped the Sac-Acton Cave System, the world's longest underwater cave, stretching 216 miles after linking with Dos Ojos. At 400 feet deep in places, it holds treasures from 30,000 years ago. Human bones, giant sloth fossils, and Mayan pottery. The caves, formed by limestone erosion over millions of years, were dry during the Ice Age, letting early humans leave traces. Exploring is tough. Narrow passages and dead ends make it deadly without maps. The Gran Acuífero Maya team found over 100 Mayan artifacts, hinting at sacred rituals. This could change when we think humans reached America. Let's now visit a massive temple in Lebanon that baffles builders. Number 8. The ancient, gigantic, and mysterious temple with no clear answers. In Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, the Temple of Jupiter at Baalbek stands as a giant puzzle. Built around 16 BCE, its base holds 3 limestone blocks called the Trilithon, each 62 feet long and 800 tons heavy. Nearby, a quarry has a 1,650-ton stone, the largest ever cut, abandoned 2,000 years ago. No one knows how ancient workers moved these stones half a mile without modern tools. The Romans built on an older platform, possibly Phoenician, from 2000 BCE. Some legends say giants or even Cain from the Bible built it. The temple's purpose, which was to worship Jupiter, Hadad, and other gods, hints at deep spiritual roots. This site could challenge what we know about ancient engineering. Now, let's explore a massive stone circle in Israel that's even older. Number 7. The 5,000-year-old giant wheel on the plateau. High on Israel's Golan Heights, a massive stone circle sits quietly, unnoticed until 1968. Called Rujim El Hiri, or Stone Heap of the Wild Cat, this 5,000-year-old structure spans 520 feet and weighs 40,000 tons. Built around 3000 BCE, it has 5 concentric rings of basalt rocks, some 8 feet high, surrounding a central 15-foot mound. Some believe it tracked solstices, as gaps align with the June sunrise, but a 2024 study found plate tectonics shifted it 24 meters, ruling out an observatory role. Others suggest it was a ritual site or giant tomb. Its builders, possibly linked to biblical giants, remain unknown. This could reshape Bronze Age history. Let's now explore a Russian labyrinth that's just as old and mysterious. Number 6. The 5,000-year-old stone labyrinth by the White Sea. On Russia's Solovetsky Islands, tucked in the White Sea's Onega Bay, 35 stone labyrinths have puzzled scholars since their discovery in 1877. Built around 3000 BCE, these spirals, called Babylons, cover Bolshoi Zayatsky Island, with 14 in just 0.4 square kilometers. Each labyrinth, made of 12-inch boulders, stretches up to 83 feet wide and 16 inches high, with a single path to the center. Some think they guided souls in rituals, while a 1970s theory by N. Gurina suggested they trapped fish when sea levels were higher. A 2022 study doubts the fishing idea, as many are inland, and their purpose remains unclear. These could hint at lost spiritual practices. Let's now head to the Amazon, where strange circles challenge everything we know. Number 5. The mysterious circles of the Amazon. In Brazil's Acre State, deforestation in the 1980s revealed a hidden wonder. Over 450 giant earthworks, some 1,000 years old. These geoglyphs, circles and squares up to 1,000 feet wide, have ditches 36 feet across and 13 feet deep. A 2023 LIDAR survey found 24 more, estimating 16,000 remain hidden across the Amazon's 6.7 million square kilometers. Built by unknown people before the rainforest fully formed, they might have hosted rituals, as few homes or tools were found. Some suggest they marked sacred spaces or even alien landings. They prove the Amazon once teemed with complex societies, not just tribes. This could flip our view of the rainforest's past. Now let's uncover a strange disk in Crete that stumped experts for ages. Number 4. The ancient CD no one can decode. In 1908, a clay disk was dug up in Phaistos, Crete, and it's been a mystery ever since. Called the Phaistos disk, this 6-inch wide artifact, dated to 1700 BCE, has 241 symbols in a spiral pattern on both sides. The 45 unique pictographs, showing birds, axes, and people, might be the earliest printed text, made with stamps. A 2023 study by linguist Gareth Owens suggests it's a hymn to a Minoan goddess, but no one can fully read it. Found in a palace basement with 3,000-year-old debris, it hints at a lost writing system. This could unlock secrets of the Minoan civilization. Now let's head to Costa Rica, where giant stones spark even bigger questions. Number 3. The mysterious stone spheres of Costa Rica. Scattered across Costa Rica's Diquís Delta, over 300 stone spheres, some as big as 8 feet wide, have baffled experts since their discovery in the 1930s. Crafted between 500 and 1500 CE by the Sichuan people, these granite balls, weighing up to 15 tons, are nearly perfect in shape. Found along rivers and hilltops, they might mark sacred sites or map the stars, but no records explain how. A 2020 study showed they were carved with stone tools, a process taking years, yet their precision stuns modern engineers. Many were moved or damaged, but 10% remain in place. These spheres could reveal a lost culture's genius. Costa Rica's spheres amazed us with their craft. But let's dive under Egypt's waves, where a lost city hides incredible treasures. Number 2. Sunken treasure. Off the coast of Egypt. Off Egypt's Abu Qurbe, divers in 2001 rediscovered Thonis Heraclean, a city sunk 1,200 years ago. Excavations through 2023 found gold jewelry, silver ritual tools, and a Greek Aphrodite temple, all buried under 15 feet of mud. The city, spanning 10 square miles, had 700 anchors, 64 ships, and 100 limestone sarcophagi with mummified animals dated to 400 BCE. A 2021 warship find 80 feet long stunned experts. Led by Frank Godio, the team used sonar to map this trade hub, once rivaling Alexandria. Earthquakes and floods sank it by 800 CE. This could prove Egypt's global reach was vast. Egypt's sunken city blew us away, but let's uncover a Maltese tomb packed with riches that could change history forever. Number 1. 2,000-year-old tomb full of priceless artifacts. In 2021, Malta's Zurich cliffs hid a secret tomb that stunned archaeologists. This 2,000-year-old Punic burial, carved into limestone, held 50 ceramic jars, 20 perfume bottles, and cremated bones of 10 people. Found by the Malta Historical Society, the 10-foot wide chamber had gold rings and glass beads, dated to 100 BCE. The jars, some 2 feet tall, were painted with Punic symbols showing trade with Carthage. Covering 100 square feet, the tombs suggest a rich merchant family, not royalty. Its preservation amazed experts as looters missed it. This could show Punic culture thrived in Malta, reshaping Mediterranean history. We've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel for more content, and comment your thoughts. Tell us which discovery shocked you the most.